Understanding the dataset. In today's video, we will discuss what questions you need to ask to gain clarity about the dataset that the legal tech tool has been trained on. Why is this important? Simple, because this determines the quality and accuracy of the responses provided by the legal tech tool. Question number one: which large language model, or LLM as it is more commonly known as, is the legal tech vendor's tool based on? There are a few LLMs in the market. It could be ChatGPT, Bard, Claude, Llama, Lambda, or something else. Knowing which LLM your legal tech vendor is using is the first step to getting a sense of the tool's capabilities. Two, what was the data that the LLM was trained on? Knowing the original data that the LLM was trained on gives you an understanding of what knowledge the LLM already has. Some LLMs widely disclose the type of data that was used to train it, while other LLMs don't fully disclose the type of data that was used. This gives you context to the base level of training received by the LLM. Three, how often is the original dataset being updated? Some LLMs have a specific cutoff date, signifying that the training data has been collected and used up to that cutoff date. Knowing this upfront helps you temper your expectations accordingly. 4. Has the legal tech vendor also specifically given the LLM access to legal data for the purpose of training its tool? And what types of legal data did the dataset contain? The reason why this is important is because typically LLMs have been trained on generic data, not specialized data of a particular profession. So your LLM will have general information on law, but not specific information. This is why your legal tech vendor may have provided the LLM access to legal specific data. This could be access to legislation, case law, contracts, legal concepts, and academic sources like journals, articles, and commentaries. This may be jurisdiction specific, and if that is the case, you will need to determine its relevance to you. 5. What is the authenticity of the data that the legal tech vendor trained it on, and how accurate is that data set? A tool is only as good as its data, which is also why you often hear the term garbage in, garbage out. If you have bad data, you will get poor results. Accordingly, you should inquire about the authenticity and accuracy of the data sources it learned from. The more you get comfortable with this, the more you will be able to trust the responses. 6. Has the data been fine tuned? That is, has the LLM been further trained by lawyers and AI engineers to improve its performance on specific tasks? Fine tuning is the process through which you further train the tool by giving it a set of prompts and reviewing the responses received for those prompts for accuracy. Lawyers and AI experts should be giving the AI special training to make it better at handling specific legal tasks. Remember, legal AI is only as good as its training. 7. Can you feed in documents to the dataset so it can provide answers based on those documents exclusively? You'll want to know whether you can feed the legal tech tool with documents related to your specific case or project. That way, it can provide more context specific answers, making it even more useful in your legal work. Knowing the answers to these questions will help you understand how much you can trust and rely on the responses received from the generative AI tool. It's like that famous Russian proverb: trust but verify. I actually heard a legal tech vendor using this phrase when referring to the accuracy of their generative AI tool. And I thought to myself, this is so apt in this instance. I could not agree more. Thanks for watching.